How did you catch your own friend backstabbing you? I was planning this huge surprise party for my best friend Bryce's birthday, and I wanted it to be perfect. I'd been saving money for weeks, skipping lunch, picking up extra shifts, the whole thing. I booked this whole venue, invited like 30 people, coordinated a cake that looked like it cost someone's mortgage. I told literally one person about it because I needed help setting up. That person was Colin, who I thought was also Bryce's best friend. Big mistake. Colin was the kind of guy who showed up to group projects 10 minutes late with a half-eaten sandwich and still somehow got credit. But I trusted him because Bryce trusted him, and that felt like enough. So I told him everything. The venue, the guest list, the timeline, even the specific pizza toppings Bryce liked. Colin nodded along, like he was taking mental notes for a TED Talk. He said, "Bro, this is gonna be legendary." I believed him. A week before the party, I'm walking past the cafeteria during lunch, minding my business, when I hear Bryce's voice. He's talking to some kid I've never seen before, and he says, "Yeah, my party this weekend is gonna be sick." I stop walking. My party. I walk over, trying to act casual, and I'm like, "Wait, what party?" Bryce looks at me like I just asked him to explain gravity. He goes, "Colin's throwing me this huge thing Saturday night. He rented a venue and everything." My soul left my body. I just stood there, frozen, while my brain tried to process what I was hearing. Colin rented a venue. Colin, who once asked me if mayonnaise was an instrument, suddenly became a party planning mastermind. I asked, "Wait, Colin's doing all this?" Bryce nodded, grinning. "Yeah, dude, he's been working on it for weeks. Said it's gonna be the best birthday I've ever had." I wanted to scream. I wanted to flip a table. Instead, I smiled, said, "That's awesome," and walked away before I accidentally committed a felony. I immediately texted Colin, "We need to talk now." He responded 20 minutes later with, "What's up? What's up? What's up?" I met him in the hallway after school, and I didn't even wait for him to speak. I said, "You told Bryce you're throwing the party." He shrugged like I just asked him about the weather. "Well, you were taking too long to tell him, so I just did it myself." I blinked again. "You did it yourself." He nodded. "Yeah, I mean, you had all the info, so I just kind of took over. Figured it would be easier. This man stole my entire plan, my venue, my guest list, my money, and had the audacity to act like he was doing me a favor." I said, "Colin, I paid for that venue. My name is on the deposit." He paused. "Oh, well, I mean, I was gonna pay you back." "When?" "After you got all the credit." He didn't respond, just stood there looking like a guy who got caught eating someone else's lunch and tried to blame it on the fridge. I pulled out my phone and showed him the receipts. The venue booking confirmation with my name, the deposit receipt from my bank account, all the planning texts I'd sent him weeks ago, laying out every single detail. He stared at my screen like it was written in a language he didn't understand. Finally, he said, "Okay, but like Bryce doesn't know that." And that's when I realized Colin wasn't just a backstabber, he was a bad one.